All right. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing this evening? We're going to play some more My Rise. So now we're in part number 2. Mutiny is the stable. So I'm going to be teaming up with Mage, who's from GTS Wrestling. But to tell you the truth, I don't know who she is. If there's, I wish I would have created either my wife or one of my closest friends, who's a female. And yes, my wife knows who she is. She's hanging out with her. So there you go. It was like a last minute decision. Let me go get my drink. I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. Oh, cool. Turbo Tales 2024. Same guy. He's followed me now on Twitch as well. So, yes, Turbo Tales. I believe that's the same guy, I believe. From YouTube. Thank you very much, my friend. Because we're doing a simulcast. I am the same. Yeah. So what we're doing for the first time ever is doing YouTube, Twitch, and Kick as a simulcast. Triple simulcast, so. I tried it last night and went very well. Thank you for the follow. Now I found an ECW N64 hack of No Mercy or WrestleMania 2000. Gotcha.
Can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
He's all moody. Mage. Hey there, welcome to the fight against NXT Immunity. We certainly need you after all these big defections. Thanks, how are you doing? This is from CM Punk. Okay, I'll be back soon to join the two of you, but in the meantime, I'll be home yelling at my TV, cheering you on. Then make sure you're watching NXT this week. You're going to really like our next move.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you
It's
think my phone might have been hacked?
Mutiny.
And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me? Oh, driving the foot into the jaw.
Boom! Backdrop suplex. What a high angle
Upper
right
right
across the
corner.
shoulders. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Oh boy, she.
Setting up for something here.
Alexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun
nice.
gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think
Unity
they're leaving
titles.
with them.
And the champs
So it's like
can't
the
do
intergender
anything
tag
about
titles.
it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
You just go after them. Why are you just standing here like, damn, oh, shucks. Like, really? Wouldn't you at least just jump over the barricade? There's nobody in the arena. Oh, my God. I know I'm nitpicking, but come on, man. You just run, run, run. Go get those belts. Do you really care about them?
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
On the Twitch account, Turbo Tales 2024, it still sucks. Raw was removed from Peacock. I found out ESPN has purchased the rights to broadcast PLEs on ESPN Plus. I knew that was going to happen at some point. We had it good with the WWE Network, man. You really did. Like, how much are they going to charge with a PLE on ESPN Plus? Like, I hope they don't charge us extra just to sign up for the ESPN Plus. I haven't heard anything more about that. I bet that's where all the rest of the wrestling will go, ESPN. Probably on ESPN Plus. While the rest of the world will have Peacock, except the United States, only Raw will be broadcast on Peacock. And, oh, I'm sorry, not Peacock, Netflix, I'm sorry. Raw will still be on Netflix, while the rest of the world will have Raw, SmackDown, PLEs on freaking Netflix. In the United States, we're going to have the PLEs looking like on ESPN Plus. CJ Hawkins and Mage stole our titles just like WWE has been stealing NXT talent for years. Not surprising, but we'll get them back. And Troy, we didn't forget about you. You rat, you dead. Quit your whining, Kevin Owens. We'll give you a chance to win the Unity titles back in a match on SmackDown. JC Jane says, oh, you'll do that for us? Thanks. But if we win, we keep them. Sounds good? Lexus King says we shouldn't have to, but NXT Mutiny always over delivers. So we'll come into your territory and take back what's ours. Nick Aldis says that makes it official then. It will be a Unity Tag Team Championship match. CJ Hawkins and Mage versus JC James and Lexus King live on SmackDown. Okay. Yeah, TNA Plus is still a great place. Heard a lot of good things about it. Troy's begging for his job back after leaving them to go to Mutiny. That's not a bad name for a tag team title. For the intergender, the Unity tag titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
Way better than AEW. Yeah, AEW is so clueless. Tony Khan doesn't know what he's doing anymore. I haven't watched AEW in 2 years. Am I missing out on anything? Probably not. A million times better than AEW.
Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of this match here tonight. Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level of importance.
Mutiny. I do like that name for a stable. It's not even that bad. Alright. But yeah, like why didn't I think of that name before? Unity Tag Team belts.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles.
TNA Plus is a lot more fun. It is.
Lexus King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift wrapped with
I believe these are just the same rules
they face a real challenge.
for the intergender tag
These
matches.
two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Oh, ricocheting off the turnbuckles. On a stomp.
Ricochet is no longer in WWE. He's in freaking AEW acting like a moron.
Focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity
I
to
really
fight
think
back.
that AEW had a shot for having their own network, but
The challenger
they
enduring
blew
the
their
punishment.
chances. Does anybody watch the Ring of Honor Plus, the Ring of Honor network thing? Why can't they just broadcast their shows on freaking YouTube during Ring of Honor Wrestling?
And he has an answer for King.
You can still make money off of it.
Down anymore. That was the opening he needed, and he's got to keep his foot on the gas now.
Setting them up. This is going to be nasty.
The burning hammer.
They should make another TNA game.
Yeah, this is what he came to do.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Stretching out the knee.
I would not be surprised if
In off the tag.
On a flying forearm smash.
I wouldn't be
He tags
surprised
in his
next year
partner.
they would have
And here's
a
the tag.
DLC
It's
of
about
TNA
time.
wrestlers. And I wouldn't be surprised next year they would have not only AJ Styles, the current one in WWE, but a TNA version of AJ Styles.
Flatliner.
Same thing with Kurt Angle. And whoever else is on the freaking roster. Oh, saving and shouting.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy.
Maybe
of both halves of its
TNA
name.
Booker T. Not just WCW Booker T, but maybe TNA Booker T.
Great way to completely disrupt the momentum. And
Maybe
buy
TNA
yourself some time.
Scott Steiner.
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems
A
to
little
really
poke
got
to
him.
the eye.
He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
Wrap.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who's wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down on the JC
Okay.
with the cover.
That works.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity
Our
Tag
troops
Team
came back as
Champions.
Ron Killings too. They did.
Amazing teamwork from these two.
I've been paying
And
attention to
paid off
WWE.
with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I gotta admit, those are some pretty good looking tag belts.
New notification.
United we
Trophy
stand.
earned. Press the PS button for details.
Welcome back, punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
I go Raw. Story complete. I got the NXT Arena Mutiny, the Unity Tag Team titles. I do love that belt. Me and my wife should have those belts. Yeah, AEW has blown a bunch of chances. Like, does anybody even... Nobody even cares about AEW anymore. They started to, like, really be ridiculous ever since Punk left. Or, like... Alright. I really feel that AEW jumped the shark when Cody and Brandy left.
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Mutiny Championship. And we need Shark Boy. Yeah. See where you're coming from. The Mutiny Championship.
Getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffee next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second
This
member of the NXT
is like
Mutiny
if
roster
NWO
tonight, who's going to lose some
officially
teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
was NWO Monday Nitro, but there was an episode of WCW Nitro around the holidays where they had NWO Nitro.
Strong shove there.
Shoulder tackle.
It was the go-home show before Starrcade '97.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist. Boom!
Down to the mat and gets into a headlock position.
Switching into the side headlock.
I remember that, yeah. So this is sort of their version of the NWO. Like if they really fully took it over WCW.
What a forearm! He took the worst of that impact.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Buster! Landing like that can do some lasting damage to the spine.
Yeah, no chiropractor has a cure for what we just saw.
Here we go! Splash! I think that's it. That must be it. There's two. No! Kick out at two.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Well placed kick.
Anthony P, how you doing, man? Triple H has one surprise return left, and never say never is more true than ever before. So Dean Ambrose is going back to WWE.
Finds its mark.
Right to the
It wouldn't surprise me. Everybody needs to get the hell out of AEW, but I don't know.
Finally, Coffey's able to interrupt these attacks.
How you doing this evening, Anthony?
Now's a chance for Mark to get back into this match.
We're broadcasted live on YouTube, Twitch, and on Kick. So we're doing a multi-streaming tonight, just like we did last night.
Leaping through the air.
Immediate cover after the impact. Two.
Be wide.
Defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming. Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Who's running NXT Mutiny is what I like to know. Who's the freaking general manager? Looks to earn a shot at the brand new NXT Mutiny Championship by competing in a gauntlet match. Could this nip the rebellion in the bud? Look at the enemy promoting its own destruction. The only thing that's going to be nipped in the bud is CJ Hawkins' once promising career. All right. Alrighty. Psycho Sally from last year.
Hey you. My name's Psycho Sally and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors.
She seems guilty.
What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Pretty harsh there on Psycho Sally there, buddy.
The following contest is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
Yeah, we got it, we got it. Alright, let's see who my opponent is.
The Scottish Supernova has landed.
Noam Dar is an unmatched
Noam
technical
Dar.
wizard.
Did they let him go? I think they let him go, didn't they? Alright, Turbo Tales, good night. That was on Twitch, by the way. Thank you for the follow.
178 pounds. Supernova 11, Noam Dar.
Prides himself.
They might have let him go.
This superstar didn't just walk into the lion's den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Staying attached and moves nicely into a tight headlock.
Uses the edge of the knee.
Oof. Love the chain wrestling.
And gets sent right into the corner. What's coming here?
Suplex.
Suplex.
Exploder suplex.
Ah, right to the back. Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar
Noam
on the
Dar.
wrong side of every exchange lately.
Perilous position for him to be in here.
And Dar turns it around.
Oh, this may end it right here.
Canadian Destroyer. There's a certain amount of anger you have to have toward your opponent to pile drive them like that. Noam Dar's strike hits the mark. Oh, ouch.
And evades the attack.
Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. He's able to kick out before 2.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Getting raided with a
Guy goes through a gauntlet. I don't know how
And
many
any one of
people.
those shots could take you out for good.
Hoists up their opponent, looking for burning hammer. Shot block.
MCL and ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there. What a striking combination.
And that was a hell of a combination we just witnessed.
Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be good.
Down into the brain buster.
Just
Brain
a continuous
buster.
rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately. Ducks under.
Pele kick.
He thinks he has it. Kicks out. He still has life.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, man. Inside out.
Momentum's completely with him now.
He is feeling it now.
Time to end it.
Really in the zone.
Oh, and he stops that offense. Quick shoulder up.
I I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Looks like he knew what was coming up. Big clothesline.
Oh no.
Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock. Solid grip on this hold. Not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submit. All the pressure on the left knee. He's trying to fight it. He's trying to break out and does it.
Watch out. German suplex.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Back suplex on the apron. And he tosses him back in now. Oh, this blitz is just... Oh, man. Every single... Will it be? I think so. And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar. They are out of here, but we still have 2 more participants hoping to run the gauntlet.
So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
Axiom. Okay.
NXT is near and dear to my heart, and I have to tell you, the passion on display here is second to none.
Get to the body.
Into a powerbomb. He is still very much in this.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
And Axiom got turned around there. Boom! Backdrop suplex.
On a high angle right across the shoulders.
Send him up here.
Up in the suplex.
Oh, no.
Boom.
Taking things to the top rope.
Flying. Low down splash.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
Come on.
Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
And now here we have it, right at the final stretch of this gauntlet match.
Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
When you hear the word gauntlet, the stakes are high. Mathematically speaking, you don't stand a chance.
Danger can come to you at any point until you're the last combatant standing. Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
Oh, God.
Got him up.
Ushigoroshi.
Watch out. German suplex. And the momentum's clearly against Wes now. And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here. Big move followed up with a pin attempt. Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things.
Uh-oh, up across the shoulders.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this. A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days. Got him up.
There we go.
Neck breaker.
Oh, man. And he's basically defenseless right now. He just doesn't seem to have any response right now. Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to be good. Jeez, that was nasty.
And from the example you just saw, there is no good land.
Both arms hooked. Wes went
Here we go.
in a heap. And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
And a final elimination. This one's over.
Got him.
CJ Hawkins.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now, because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
The question remains, who is controlling Mutiny? Unlike the endless broken promise of WWE, NXT Mutiny is a brand of its word. CJ Hawkins has earned his shot at the NXT Mutiny Championship. It's the first ever Mutiny Mystery Chamber match. So it's an Elimination Chamber match. A Mystery Chamber match, huh? Alright guys, I'm going to end it tonight. I gotta go to work, and this was a pretty good hangout for, like, 50 minutes. But I got some stuff to do. I got to go home, and I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but overall, I'm just gonna say that I'm enjoying this My Rise. So far, this is pretty good. This is very good. But anyways, I got to I gotta head off to bed. It was a lot of fun, and hopefully we could do this either tomorrow or Friday. Depends on what's going on with my work and stuff, so we'll go from there. So, alright guys, I'm out of here. Like, subscribe, and favorite. I will see you guys tomorrow on YouTube and on Twitch and on Kick. I'm broadcasting on all 3 of those platforms, and I might be broadcasting on other platforms besides YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. So I'm going to be doing multi-streamings moving forward, so this is an exciting time, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.